Hello, this is Trent Smith with the National Weather Service in Missoula, Montana, doing the planning briefing for Sunday, December 4th. So we're looking at some light to moderate snow moving through the Northern Rockies tonight into Monday. Then we have an Arctic air mass. They'll be moving into northwest Montana Monday into Tuesday. Then we'll have some lingering snow with that Arctic on Tuesday for northwest Montana, which could make things quite interesting. And then the active weather pattern is anticipated to last for at least a week. So let's look at the weather radar loop for tonight into Monday. So what I have here is a model's depiction of what the radar should look across the Northern Rockies starting at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. As you can see, there's a pretty good swath of snow that's anticipated to be across kind of north central Idaho into southwest Montana, particularly south of the I-90 corridor. This will linger over the region for several hours into the evening and then slowly be moving up into northwest Montana by a Monday morning time frame. This is anticipated to bring light to moderate snow across the region, could have a decent impact to the Monday morning commute before things start winding down late morning, but there are probably going to be some showers that linger throughout the day on Monday. So the snowfall total anticipated with this is Missoula looking at about a 4 to 6 inch range, probably closer to that 4 inch, but again, there could be pockets higher up, but a good widespread 2 to 6 inches across portions of north central Idaho, west central Montana, and southwest Montana. So I'll kind of just sit here so you can look at the map. Now let's go and look at that wind that we're anticipated to develop as that Arctic moves in. So come Monday afternoon, we are looking at some decent west winds. I know it's kind of hard to see the vectors, but it looks like some gusty west winds right along the divide and in the terrain. This could help mix out some of these strong valley inversions that we've been having occur. But come Monday evening, you'll see this Arctic intrusion come sliding down into central Montana. As Monday night into Tuesday morning occurs, that Arctic air could be deep enough that it could start making its way over the continental divide, causing some east winds along that Highway 2 corridor, maybe even down the Highway 93, potentially impacting. So this nice cold easterly winds will actually encounter some of that lingering snow showers. So it could bring some localized gusty winds with the snow, and also that cold air will enhance it. While the remainder of the area should remain predominantly out of the west, the Arctic appears to be fairly shallow, but can't totally rule out some of that easterly push coming over Rogers Pass or McDonald's Pass, kind of affecting the Ovando, Helmville area. But again, the probability there's a little bit lower than what we're anticipating across northwest Montana. So here's another model's depiction of what the radar should look like that Monday through the Tuesday timeframe. And again, looking at a lot of light showers lingering across the region, especially across Clearwater County up into northwest Montana. And it's this area of enhancement that's kind of east of the Kalispell area over Glacier National Park and the Bob Marshall Wilderness. That's going to be kind of an area of concern. So as this precip lingers along with that easterly push, we could see an additional 2 to 8 inches over that region, affecting Marias Pass down to West Glacier, Hungry Horse. There is a lot of variability in the amounts. The lowest end, where the majority, like 75% of the models, are indicating that this region of purple will at least see 2 inches, but on the higher end, it could get as much as 8 inches. So there's a lot of uncertainty, but there is going to be probably an interaction there. And this, again, is a 24-hour snow total from Monday into Tuesday. And right now, what this purple is indicating is 4 inches. And again, that's kind of right in the middle of all the models. Where the remainder of the area, again, will have those lingering showers, but Lookout Pass will probably see about 2 inches out of this, maybe a light snow here in Missoula and up in Libby. But again, the area of concern for Monday and Tuesday is that Glacier Park into the Bob Marshalls. So here's just a model, another model depiction of the reflectivity, kind of that Wednesday on through the weekend. The big thing is we're going to be looking at just a lot of lingering shower activity, potential of some periods of enhanced, particularly on Friday, there appears to be a weak disturbance that should enhance the precipitation, but it's just going to be kind of staying an active pattern, fairly cool, so all the precip should remain fairly snow during this time frame. But there's maybe Wednesday into Thursday, probably our driest periods, but I think it's going to be fairly short-lived. Lookout Pass has the potential of experiencing snow starting this afternoon and really not ending until maybe sometime next week. So again, it's just a very active pattern in store for the Northern Rockies. So here's the weather threat matrix, again highlighting Monday time frame for that northwest, west central, and southwest Montana. Again, we're looking at that 2 to potentially 6 inches, maybe locally higher amounts, which could have a decent impact with the Monday morning commute. Then on Tuesday, we still have a few lingering showers, but that Arctic air getting into the Glacier National Park, especially that Highway 2 corridor, potentially seeing some east winds associated with that, with the enhancement of the snow. Like I mentioned, the winds could potentially get into the Ovando, Helmville, but confidence is pretty low on that. And then just Wednesday, Thursday kind of being our driest day, and then snow returning in on Friday. Looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook, we are anticipating a better chance for above normal precipitation during that time frame. So again, like it says, this active pattern will last at least a week, and what the models are trying to indicate, it'll last at least into mid-December. And along with that, we are looking at temperatures remaining below normal for this time of year. That's the end of my briefing. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call here at the office. If not, the next briefing is scheduled for December 8th.